Boy, it's starting to feel like summer around here. Look, everything's in bloom. Everything's nice and green. Oh, it's so nice out. It's in the 70s. Beautiful. Yeah, late May. It's feeling good. Okay, reason why I'm making this video is for my money tree. Now, I've had this money tree close to a year. And I had such problems with this tree. I have lucky bamboo. I have hydrangea, pothos. They all do terrific, but for some reason, this money tree, yeah, it's been giving me problems, yeah, for a long time, and I finally figured it out. I had it in an east window, I had it in a north window, I had it in south, I have it in south. Well, it's doing the best here in the southwest window. Okay, and I forget about putting these in a north window or northeast. No good. It doesn't like sun. It was getting all spots and it was getting all kinds of problems. I figured a little morning sun can't be bad for it, you know. No, doesn't like a whole lot of sun. These money a little bit, maybe a little morning sun, but what was happening with the east, the northeast, it was got a little too dark during it all day long for it, you know, so it wasn't doing too good. So here it's doing very, very good in this southwest window here. Now, I've been watering it differently. At first I was giving it a whole lot of water, letting it dry out. I tried so many different ways with this plant. I finally nailed it. I finally got it right. And then I would drench it, you know, not drench it, but, you know, give it a full watering, a good soak, let it drain out the bottom, and then let it dry out for a week or two, you know. Kind of like that, but, you know, I think these plants like to be treated like their environment, you know, where they originate from. I think South Asia, I think. But anyway, so what do I do with this one? And now look at all the new growth I got. And here. What I did was about 2 months ago, I just trimmed back everything. I just gave it a good haircut, you know, when it was kind of dormant, you know. I don't know if it's dormant, but in the wintertime, you know, where there's no new growth, you know, happening. So I cut it all back. I cut all the dead branches, or not the dead branches, all the curling leaves and all the dried leaves, and just where it wasn't just doing good at all, you know. Okay, so now I got all this nice growth here. Well, I don't know, is that showing up here, here? This is new. Oops, sorry. This is new. Here's a new one. I mean, it is popping out. So what I think I got it right. Maybe every one is different. Every, you know, climate is a little bit different, maybe. But, you know, I'm in the northeast Pennsylvania, and it's kind of, you know, it gets pretty cold around here in the winter, but in the house it's nice and warm. Okay, so I've been misting it for the last month or two. I've been just giving a little mist every 2-3 days. Give it just a little light mist of water on it. And I've been giving it, I've been very consistent with this. I give it a deep watering. And then the next watering, I just give it like an ounce or two. You know, try to give it, you know, the environment where, you know, it was, you know, these originate from, you know, because from what I understand, you know, they like consistency as far as humidity. I think they like humidity, you know, but as far as watering, you know, I think where these come from, it rains a lot, then it's dry for a long time, it's water. So I'm trying to duplicate that, you know, and and it's working so far. It's really, you know, really doing well doing that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting lucky, and it's just this time of the year, and it's just I'm getting a lot of good growth. I don't know, but I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. Give it a good soak, and then let it dry out, and then just give the next time I just give it like 2 ounces of water, and I switched also. Um, it's regular tap water, but I let it, you know, sit for at least 2-3 days. The water, you know, I have a gallon jug, and I just leave the cap off so the chlorine evaporates out of it. You know, I don't think it likes the chlorine because at first when I got this plant, I was just using tap water like I was always used all my plants. You know, this one I don't think it likes that the chlorine, the money tree. And I think that's another reason. I'm doing so many things different, so I really don't know exactly what's helping it. Maybe it's just a combination of all these little things, but it's working, and it's finally taken off this tree, this little money tree. Beautiful, beautiful plant, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, another one is beautiful. I have in the living room is the Lucky Bamboo. Now that Lucky Bamboo, boy, you can put it probably under a desk somewhere and it'll grow. It's just unbelievable how well that adapts to anything. The Lucky Bamboo, Jesus, those, and they're beautiful. You know, I have it in my living room, and there's a skylight above it, and it just loves it there, and it's just growing. It was growing in the wintertime. It loves it there. So. And it doesn't, I know the humidity in there is about 50%. It ranges from 45 to 50%. Now I keep the humidity here. I don't know if you can see this. Humidity in here is about 45. I don't know if that's showing up. Is that showing up? There you go. 45% and 71 degrees right now in here. So I have a little humidifier here. I don't know if I'll plug it in. These are little, actually these are for the oils, you know. And I put that one, humidity in here because this is my computer room. So the computers, you know, they dry out, you know, they dry out the air real fast in here, you know. So those are for the scented. I got it on eBay. It was less than $10. It works terrific. See all the humidity it pumps out, you know. And I think that's another thing. You know, it's thriving there. The money plant. I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty cheap. Essential oils. That's what couldn't think of it. Yeah. That's what they use for essential oils. But I just put water in it, and it works perfect. Yep. And it brings the humidity up. See, right now I really don't need it. I'm just showing you. But sometimes it gets down to like 30-35% humidity in here. And I just throw that on for a couple hours, and it brings it right back up. Yep. But I think in the summertime I won't have to bother with that because it gets a little bit more humid in the summer, and then the window's open, and then the humidity is not a problem then. But anyway, all right. So I know there's just a few tips if you're having trouble with your money tree. Now I was getting yellowing leaves, I was getting brown leaves, everything that I just talked about. It stopped all of that. Just beautiful, healthy leaves, and it's just thriving. All right. Hope that helps somebody. Thanks for watching.